We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here is BUTTERBEAN. And they do have a reach advantage here. He'll be going up against this man, Eddie Hall. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
His name is Eric Esch, but he's known as BUTTERBEAN from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Eddie Hall from the United Kingdom, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, BUTTERBEAN. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Eddie the Beast Hall.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That hook had to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Nice hook. And he scores with the counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended. Hold it right there. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. The beast, Eddie Hall, is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a
final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. All 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. You'd like to see more jabs. Defense is not an option for these two. Got to pull it right there. Whoa, and BUTTERBEAN just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the world's strongest man, and Eddie Hall goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape, the one and only BUTTERBEAN. You can see who has the power advantage. They're coming up against Young Blood. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything. And they do enjoy a speed advantage.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has a size, has a weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
And here is BUTTERBEAN from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. And they'll be facing Young Blood from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, BUTTERBEAN. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks trimmed with black, Young Blood.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that tight. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Just misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. How did they hold that thought? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. They somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, wait a minute. The defense failed them. How did they not go down?
Now they've got a wet.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. And now they're right back. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he caught him there with a left hook. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And we may see a stoppage here. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Continue.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. On to the third. They got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And now going for the finish. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? There was the... And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Give me your ball.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? What a massive upset this would be. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Here we go to the fourth round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe what we are seeing? And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. His name is Eric Esch, but he's known as Butterbean. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. They'll square off as heavyweights. And you can see who's more advanced in age.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into account. When they land, it's going to feel like a mule's kick.
And here is Butterbean from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Eric Esch, also known as Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not a lot of defense here at all. Do you believe what we are seeing? No defense for that hook. You know they have an amazing relationship. Hold it right there. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Hold it right there. And down goes Morrison. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, and you continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice lead hook. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Misses with the jab. The straight right just misses. Nice hook there. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That uppercut's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Hit him with a left jab. That jab had to hurt. The offense has been better than the defense. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hand, right on point. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Hold her right there. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just misses with that jab. That count. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he will stop the fight.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.